catastrophic and overwhelming. But we can even make it more better, make it into more impressive. That is, enlarging the photos even more, in which you can't really see the whole picture. Now it is left to the audience to imagine what's happening outside. And added with text, peace is met without wars. Now that delivers a strong sense of impression into the audience. But I have to, at this point, I have to clarify something. That is, visual impact is not always about the size. Why? Because not every slide we can have a huge picture. Sometimes we need some information, just like the Toastmasters International slide, or I'm going to go back to that later. When we're not talking about the size, how can we make how can we make a deep sense of impression through visual impact? That is selecting the right picture. For example, this one has a sense of visual impact because of the photo on the right side. Let us analyze this slide a little bit. How to attract your audience. We have 4 methods. Tell a story, ask a question, use analogy, and a sense of humor. But on the right side, we have a special kind of picture where the audiences are clapping. For most of the people, this photo is going to be encouraging because the audience can understand that while the speaker is trying to deliver information about how to attract your audience, the audience can already see the audience in the picture clapping, which means prosperity and success. That also leaves a great sense of impact onto your audiences. Sounds a bit tricky. So to conclude about visual impact, just 3 facts that the pictures speak for you. And one important focus, just like the atomic bomb explosion and the clapping of the audience a while ago, and relevant content. That's a 3rd tip. The content, the pictures must be relevant in order to enhance the impression or the impact. Powerful words. This kind of writing is also a form of visual impact. By using different colors, different sizes, and perhaps different fonts. Alright, so that's about visual impact. Does anyone have any questions? If not, I'm going to go on to the next one. Visual flow. What about visual flow? This is a picture of a waterfall and a turbulent stream. For this part, I'm going to ask someone to answer a question. Let's say, Jessica. The moment when you see this picture, where is the initial focus on? Where's your initial focus? Like at the upper right, upper left, or the lower right?
Upper right.
Upper right. How about, I please know your name. I'm sorry? 西华. Oh, 西华. How about you? Where's your initial sight? Right. The right upper or the lower part? This one?
Where the water goes down. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Based on the survey and research, most of the people have their initial sight on the brown waterfall and the lines over here. That's because that is how to say that? The outstanding element in this picture. So for most of people, their visual flow or their movement of their sight goes from the waterfall all the way down to the stream. But visual flow is very tricky. It's very sensitive. Like today, if I add this arrow on the image, our initial sight is no longer on the waterfall, but rather on the red line. So, how can we manipulate this, the technique of visual flow? That is, I'm going to conclude about visual flow first. We use visual flow when we have more than one focus. And if we only have one focus, then that's about visual impact. How about the sequence of focus? We can rely on our intuition for this one. Like, we can design a slide and try to look at the far side. Like at the far side. If we think, for example, the previous picture, the upper right corner is where my sight always focuses on, then that's most likely to be the initial sight. And then the flow, if you try it more than 3 times to 5 times and the sight always goes that way, then you can be certain that this is the movement of most of the people on this picture. But why do we need visual flow? This is to make the reading smooth. Let us look at this example. For this one, our focus is usually on the main character, that is the girl on the right side. But to manipulate the movement of sight, this is usually affected by the body gestures or the eyesight of the main character. For example, in this one, the main character in this photo is looking toward the left. So if today we assume that our focus is on the main character, then the next thing we see is probably going to be the words. Because we're most likely going to look like this. In this direction, toward the eyes, and to the words. But if today we somehow rearrange it incorrectly, like this, into something like this, now that no longer looks so smooth. Why? I'm going to call another volunteer to answer this question. Want to reason out why isn't the visual flow in this slide not that smooth compared to the previous one? Laura, we'll try to answer that. I'm sorry? So the position of the character. Oh, the ratio. So do you think it would be better if